Today, instead of going to school, kids stand together as one all around the world. Instead of going to work, adults stand with these kids all around the world. And instead of listening to what these kids have to say about the truth in climate change, the people in charge bury their faces in their money and cover their ears in hope that they'll forget about the truth that science has told us all. Here, today, I stand in Charlotte with my fellow activists, history makers, voices for the natural world, and peaceful rebels of a broken system for a future for us all and those yet to come. Climate change has had global effects on this planet's life and us humans who live on it. There have been a multitude of studies done, science discovered, and environmental evidence to back the facts of significant negative human effect in climate change since the start of the 19th century. The fact that our 4.5 billion-year-old planet has had an increase of rates never before seen in Earth's history in just the last 200 years of human activity is very concerning. Human activity, referring to our actions, which has had an impact on the planet's high rise in atmospheric carbon dioxide levels, rising global temperatures, increasing ozone depletion, significant increase in environmental pollution, rising ocean temperatures, rising sea levels, worsening rain and weather natural disasters, increasing ocean acidification, increasing rates of melting glaciers and shrinking ice sheets, and I could go on. And the most obvious is the significant increase in urbanization and the destruction of the environment and just biodiversity worldwide. Millions of species going extinct at rates we've never seen before. It's a serious problem. All of this directly affects are from high rates of burning fossil fuels, which we do, deforestation, destruction of rainforests, the Amazon, pollution of dangerous man-made chemicals and waste, man-made changes to the land, oil drilling, urbanization, and the list continues. Everything considered, whether we like it or not, even those who have little to no care about the planet or anything having to do with it, climate change affects us all, because we're living on this planet together. And from this I say, your right to not caring about our planet is also your right to killing a future for yourself and everyone else who lives on this planet with you. Climate change will undoubtedly affect every one of us within the next few decades of our lives and future generations to come if we don't start to do something about it now. And most importantly, in the next 11 years, before our time to create change runs out. And the soon-to-be much threatening climate catastrophe becomes very real and irreversible. And here to stay whether we like it or not, a war we all lose, no matter what side you're on. It's real and it's not going anywhere, no matter how much you try to ignore it or say it's a hoax, a made-up theory, or it's just not true. Thank you for coming out, everyone.
We forgot to introduce Lucas at the beginning. Lucas has been striking with me for 4 or 5 weeks now.